What's up, everyone? I'm Dana Ward from Maximo TV. We're on the blood red carpet for Spike TV's 3rd annual Scream 2008. When's the last time you screamed?
Last night, actually, my annoying co-star. Okay, it's like 4 in the morning, mind you. We've been working since 10 a.m. I'm done, I'm done. And Dustin, who played my boyfriend for, he plays Ethan Ward, who was my boyfriend for a couple of episodes in the first part of 90210. And he's sitting there, he's like, "You're dying, aren't you?" And he's the sweetest thing. Like, he'll totally pick up on you when you're being sensitive, when you're being upset or whatever, just, And so I thought he was going to say something sweet, and he's like, "Grab that over there." And there was this little box, and it was like, and it pulls out like this. Well, he's like, "Open it." And I thought it was going to be, I don't know. I thought it was going to be something sweet. No. Out pops this little snake head. We were on location at someone's house, and it was like kids' room, and it was a toy, and I'm like, I shrieked like the biggest girl ever. It was so, literally my heart was like, ah.
I don't like too much to see scary movies because at night after I have normally nightmare and I wake up screaming and sweating and crying. So it's not very comfortable. But but for example, for me, the Exorcist was something else. Oh my God, I never can see again. Sometimes I started to see a movie, but I closed my eyes too much time. Sometimes I don't understand what happened because I'm all the time like that.
If you were a monster in a scary movie, what would your weapon of choice be?
My toothy vagina. I don't know, that award looks really dangerous. I'd like to get one of those awards. Maybe that would be a good weapon.
The Thing, and that's the original Thing, and it was terrifying when I was a kid. I had nightmares. I was scared of the dark. It was on account of that movie. It was a very, very scary movie.
What is your biggest fear? Is it needles, disease, gore, blood?
Something involving being claustrophobic. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to focus on it, but it's claustrophobic, and I don't even like small planes. So,
when you get freaked out, how do you calm yourself down?
I start saying all my affirmations, like all the things I'm grateful for, and I try to relax and be very zen and kind of a little bit of a meditation type of thing.
What are you going to be for Halloween this year?
A stripper.
I'm the nerd guy that gets really scared, like, uh-oh, she's pretty. I'm going to wet myself.
Hey, you're really good at that.
Yeah, right? Well, I'm an actor. I don't know if you knew that. I'm actually an award-nominated actor tonight. I'm just a little old skinny guy from Indiana.
Where in Indiana?
Indianapolis.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I grew up. Hi, everybody in Indianapolis. Love.
Is there anything scary in Indianapolis?
When I lived there, it would have been me. Oh, no, seriously. When I was in high school, I was the same height and 20 pounds lighter than I am now. Now, I don't know where that would come off of. You're looking at a very, very skinny boy. Yeah. So I walked into a room and people went, no, he's alive. He's got a pulse. We checked. You know what I'm saying? I screamed, ah! That's the old school kind, like, ah! Always had to have your hands by your face, right?
Do you have any movies from your childhood that continue to scare you?
Arachnophobia. No, that really did it for me. Spiders now, I just can't deal with them.
So when you see a spider, what do you do?
Scream.
When's the last time you screamed?
Probably when I saw a spider, however long, probably wasn't very long ago, probably a couple of days ago.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
I Well, I have a little boy. He's 1.5, so I'm probably going to take him trick-or-treating and dress him up as a pumpkin or something. And
What's the best way to scare someone?
Well, usually have me show up at a party.
What scares you?
Oh, if I'm ever doing an interview and I run out of things to say, that's terrifying. I'll tell you what else scares me. I have a few lines to deliver on stage when I present an award. I'm afraid I'm going to forget what I'm supposed to say. I should be studying those 5 lines.
What do you do when you have to prepare for a scary scene?
I do a few different things. There's never really one specific thing that I do. Every day is different. It just depends on how I'm feeling when I go into work that day. So sometimes just looking at Jason did it for me, and other days it took a little bit more than that.
What's your biggest childhood fear that you had?
Being burned alive.
Can you describe that?
I don't know. It still is a fear.
Probably more of a fan of movies that I think could actually happen, like Wolf Creek and like Strangers or Hostel, like that kind of stuff. I really dig. But even like the ghost movies, I still enjoy too.
If you were to be any action hero, who would you choose?
Indiana Jones. I'd like to be Indiana Jones. Yeah.
Being a singer is one of your biggest fears, losing your voice.
Yeah, that had almost happened like one time, but I'm not really, I will not be too paranoid about that. That's when it happens. So I will just relax.
Do you have any superstitions, things that you have to do before you perform?
Not really. I used to have like money in my pocket that I had to feel. It was weird. It was like think about the money. Just when go on stage, it feels really deep, right? But no, I just had like a bill in my pocket that I was just feeling just before. I don't know. It was stupid. It started a tour, and then I had to have it in my pocket all the way. So, but it's mostly I play ice hockey, and that's when I do that's when I have more things that are combined. Like I have to put the skates on in a certain way and things like that.
I, honest to God, thought that E.T. lived in my bedroom. And it scared the living hell out of me to know that E.T. lived in my bedroom. I don't know, something about the film. I think it's the bit where he throws the ball out to Elliot that really stuck in my head. So every time I looked in the closet, I really, truly thought he was in there. And then the other scene where he's amongst all of the, stuffed dolls and stuff.
I think most kids would actually like it if E.T. lived in their bedroom.
Most kids would, but I'm actually comforted because I shared my niece now has the same fear. So I feel a little validated. I'm like, okay, I'm not alone here. Now my little niece is sort of thinking the same thing with no contribution of my own. So yeah, I used to, every time I'd leave my bedroom, I would turn around in the doorway and scream his name and run out. Because I thought it would coax him out a little bit. That's kind of the one that sticks out the most.
Okay, what makes me scream? Ooh, I thought naughty things. No. Maybe.
That was the red carpet for Scream 2008. Thanks for watching Maximo TV.